Welcome to Math 099, Intermediate Algebra. The prerequisite for this class is either the Wisconsin Math Placement Exam or you could have passed Math 094. So the syllabus is right here on the home page of Canvas. This contains the dates that we'll be doing the material, but really your dates where things are due are actually on Hawkes Learning. So you can look at this to get an overview, and then you can go to Hawkes Learning to start working. The exams, you'll notice, are paper and pencil, so you'll look at the dates for the exams on the syllabus. I also listed them on the syllabus over here on Canvas. If you can't come to campus to take the exams with me at either 8 in the morning or 4:30 in the afternoon, then you can get a proctor, and the directions to get a proctor are right here. You should get a proctor right away if you can't make the date. So first thing to do is check those dates. You can read the syllabus in detail on your own. I wanted to make sure you could get to Hawkes Learning to do your homework and your quizzes. So there's lots of support here if you are having difficulty with Hawkes Learning. Let's go ahead and see how you would make a temporary account before you actually purchase. So since you get 10 days free, I recommend you at least start with the free account. We're going to learn.hawkeslearning.com. So let's type that in. Hawkes has an E in it. And then I'm going to act like I'm you and create an account as if I'm a new user. Then I'll request temporary access so I can get that free 10 days. So let's put in a name for this person. That's going to be test at UW Green Bay. Where is that? Maybe I should have typed a U, but I guess it's going pretty quickly here. Okay, University of Wisconsin. Green Bay. Email address. I better put in my personal email. I'm not sure it will work for me since I'm already registered otherwise. I don't care if you put your student ID in, but do make sure you use a name that I recognize on D2L so I can put your, rather on Canvas, so I can put your grades in at the end of the semester. Let's see, create a password. And then Central Time Zone, security question. Boy, do I remember any of this? I remember that. Okay. I'll just make something up, since I don't ever intend to be here again. Okay. I'm not going to do a profile picture. That's up to you. So let's make sure we get in the right course. You're in the Introductory and Intermediate Algebra. That's a bundled section for Math 094 and Math 099. Now if you're going on to Math 101, eventually you'll pick Intermediate Algebra. Our Advanced Algebra class here at Green Bay uses a book called Intermediate Algebra, and that's why it says that. But for Math 099, pick Introductory and Intermediate Algebra. And I'm Terry Adsit, and we're doing this one right here, Intermediate Algebra Math 099 online. So I think you need this screen to make sure you get in where you belong. Introductory and Intermediate Algebra, and then Intermediate Algebra Math 099 online. You're almost there. Check your email for a verification with a link. Once you click on the link, your account will be activated. So you go ahead and do this process and set up your account, and then when you log in, it should look like it does when I log in. Let's go to where I log in as a student. So this is the Introductory and Intermediate Algebra. You should see this green book. You see the test I'll be adding later, so don't worry about those. And you can start in your homework here. Let's see what all it shows you. So here you see everything, including quizzes. Quizzes you have 1 hour to complete. There's probably 10 or 20 questions. I don't think there's 20. I think it will tell you more when you click on it. We might as well click on one and see what it says. Oh, you have 2 attempts with quizzes. I forgot to mention that, and your best score will be recorded. This 26 points is how many points Hawks awards to each question, depending on how many steps are involved. So homework is due Sunday nights, but of course if you do all of your work on Sundays, you'll be having a miserable Sunday and you won't remember as well. So please try and do your homework 3 to 6 times a week. The more frequently you do it, the better off you'll be. So all of this is on the to-do list. Starting May 26th, you have a lot due. That's because it's a summer class, so it takes a lot of hours of work. If you look at this and you're like, I don't have time for this, that's understandable. Then you'll have to pick a semester when you do have more time, because there's just no way to learn math except to learn the math. Kind of like when you learn a foreign language, immersion learning is the best, they say, and that's what we're doing here for the summer with mathematics. Here, we could just look at one of these. I wouldn't do the quiz till you do the material for the quiz. So for example, before you do chapter 2 and 6 quiz, do the review and do the chapter 6 material and the chapter 6 review. So let's just pick one of these. The lessons, you would do the learning. Some of these have videos associated with them, and some don't. Let's go to the next. If there's a video in this section created by one of the professors in the UW system, it will be pretty early on, right at the bottom of the screen. So those videos are longer and they'll be quite helpful. So you can go through and do the learning. If you're thinking, well, I probably know this already, you can go right to Certify. However, if you're doing the Certify and you don't get the answers correct, I'm just typing in random material here. If you don't get the answers correct, you're going to be required to go back and do the practice. So this is set so that when you go to Certify, if you get 80%, you actually get 100. You only have to get 80% right and you get 100. On the other hand, if you don't get 80% correct, you get 0. So you can try as many times as you like, but you're not going to get credit unless you get 80%. And at some point it tells you to it tells you to go back and do the practice. See, you'll have to do the practice here at some point if you're not doing well enough on Certify. But that's okay. Practice is what it's for, is to practice. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. The idea is that you're going to certify all of these classes, all of these lessons, and then take your quiz on Hawks. So it almost looks like it's putting the lessons in order here, because I did think you would, well, no, it puts those quizzes right in there. So make sure you're going in order. Do the chapter 2 review, the chapter 6.7, the chapter 6 review, then do the quiz, then go to chapter 7, then do the chapter 7 quiz. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. That's the best way to contact me. My email is on the syllabus.